This is introductory to the serial and oral Spanish course, which I'm about to start producing. And this course is structured in the same way as the Manesca serial and oral French course. In other words, a word or phrase is introduced and then the bell is rung, like so. You press the pause button and then write out your answer. And then after you've written out your answer, you play the video and listen to the model answer which I give, and you can compare that with your own and mark your own work. I'm going to spell out both the English and the Spanish words. The reason why I'm spelling out the English words is that not everybody's English spelling is so good, and also not everybody using this course, to judge by the French course, is a native English speaker. So spelling out the English words as well as the Spanish words is useful. I'm not going to write anything down. You have to keep a notebook, and when I give examples and spell them out, you are expected to write those down in your notebook. So over the course you construct your own textbook. This is very important because the act of writing things out slows down the process, and I think it's quite important to slow down the language acquisition process. You can't speed things up. There's no such thing as French in 3 months, or Spanish in 3 months, or Spanish in 6 months. This is nonsense. Maybe you can get a smattering of holiday Spanish, but if you want to learn the language, it takes time, and there's no royal road. Some people can go faster, some slower, but generally speaking, it's a reasonably slow process. In terms of pronunciation, there's a wide variation in pronunciation in the Spanish language, both within Spain, in different parts of Spain, and then throughout those countries where Spanish is spoken, and even within countries. So if you go to Colombia, for example, there are variations within Colombia, and in Argentina and other places like that. There are quite wide variations in pronunciation. I am going to use what I would term an international pronunciation of Spanish. I'm going to aim for maximum clarity, but where there are pronunciation differences in different areas, I will point them out to you. What's important when you're learning the language is clarity, and if you end up in a certain part of the world, well, you will adapt your pronunciation to the people around you. So that isn't a great concern, and there's an enormous amount of Spanish to listen to, radio, television, etc. So you can build up your native sounding pronunciation without my assistance. What I'll be doing here is teaching you the structures of the language using a natural, intuitive method. So the grammar rules will be learned through example, not by learning lists or paradigms. And that's how the serial and oral Spanish course will work. If you want to support this project, then underneath the video you'll find a link, latinum.org.uk, and there's a facility there for donating to Latinum, and that will help support the project and encourage me to keep on with it. This will be a completely free course. I don't intend charging for it, and it will, by the time it's finished, be an extensive and complete Spanish course, although it will take me some time to finish it. That's all. Right. Thank you very much. Bye.